Welcome to my first ever cooking show here. It's gonna probably be kind of bad. The angles are gonna be kind of weird, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. But today we're making beef braised short ribs. Braised beef short ribs. Got this pack from Costco. No, they didn't short me. I just split it with my mom and I gave her half, and the other half is gonna be for me and Dina. That's what we're cooking with. So I am no chef or anything like that by any means, but I've learned a lot. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's to prep your veggies and all that first, so when you start cooking, you have it all ready to go. So first things first, let's cut some veggies. All right, so we got 3 carrots, about 3 stalks of celery, and 1 whole onion. Bear with me as my chopping skills are not perfect just yet. Don't forget to peel your carrots, as you don't know how many people touched them at the grocery store and just left all their finger germs on it. I'm just gonna do a rough chop because this is just all going into the liquid, so you just really want the flavor, you know? So I'm just gonna rough chop them, I guess. See, okay? For any of you guys who know or don't know, if you can put in the comments below, what is celery, carrot, and onion combination called? A winner will get a prize of more videos from me. Keep in mind that this recipe is for about 4 pieces of short rib, so kind of adjust if you're cooking for more people or have more short ribs. How to cut an onion? Cut it down the middle. Cut it down the middle. Chop off the root. And then pray to Lord or whoever you believe in that you don't cry. And I don't know, I can't get it right. I just cry every time. It's just so beautiful. I'm so excited to be doing this cooking episode for you guys. This is episode 1, Cooking Diaries. That's what I'm gonna call it. Welcome to John's Cooking Diaries, episode 1, or cooking journal. I don't know. I feel the waterworks coming. All the onions, carrot, and celery in a bowl, ready to go. And that is what you call, oh shit, a mirepoix, which in French means onion, carrot, and celery in one bowl. I told you guys, it gets me every time. All right, now here comes the fun part. I have to duck because my camera stuff. Is it focused on me? I hope. Got a brand new Le Creuset. Not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor, let's do it. Le Creuset, boom. Need it. Oh, it's got to take off the sticker. Oh my god. Can I take it off before it gets hot? Doesn't have to be a Le Creuset, but you do want something that you could braise your short ribs in and submerge them and throw them in the oven. So do with that information what you will. Going with some neutral oil. I'd say enough to cover the bottom of the pan, but you don't want to, like, you know, you're not deep frying them. Come back over here. We forgot, we gotta heavily season all sides of the short ribs with salt. Do not be shy on the seasonings. This is flaky salt, or not flaky salt, this is just like some coarse sea salt. But yeah, don't forget to season all sides, including the bottom. How could I forget, huh? Season it with salt and lots of peppy. Pepper never hurt nobody, right? So for sure, don't be afraid to be generous with the pepper. I seen Gordon Ramsay on a video once when he was making steaks, saying that you lose like 80% of the salt when you're making steaks. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that translates to this, but I've been living and dying by that ever since. So I hope he was right. Okay, back to the stovetop. All right, here we go. Brown your short ribs on each side. You want to brown them in batches, but considering I only have 4, I'm just going with all 4. But if you had more, you know, I wouldn't go more than that, as that could cause them to steam, and then, you know, get that nice sear on each side. Damn, I need a better angle than this. So you want to brown them on each side. I'd say about 3 to 5 minutes each side, until you get a nice little brown sear. Immediately smells delicious. If you guys could smell this through the camera, you would be on the floor. Floored, as they say. Yeah. Maybe even less time. What we're gonna need, besides the mirepoix, is 2 cups of red wine. I used Pinot Noir, but I heard a Cabernet is better. It depends. I only had this. I didn't want to buy more wine, so. And then about 2 to 3 cups of beef broth. Man, this is the time where I hate to be tall. If I was like 5'4", I'd be like right here. It'd be perfect. All right. Give them a flip. Now, I'm no beef expert, hardly actually, but the reason you want to slow cook these in the oven, in the juices, in the stew, or I mean the beef broth and the wine, is because it's tougher meat. So if you were to just pan fry this out like this and try to eat it, it would just be tough and chewy. So by cooking it in the oven, low and slow, you're gonna get it really nice, fall off the bone tender, and that's where you get that nice, sexy beef braised short rib meal. Okay, so I think these are taking about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So that's not bad. That's what you're looking for. Nice sear on it. Also, I think by doing this, it locks in the flavor. See, I'm learning. So that's what you guys are looking for. I don't want to make a mess, but that's what you're looking for. Focus. Yeah. So leave those to the side. Now you're left with all this beautiful. Juice and flavor at the bottom, and all the little bits that stuck to the bottom. That's called fond. So we're gonna get that up. Going with your mirepoix. And all of this stuff, all of these are going to release like waters and juices and whatever, and that'll help you scrape up the bits of the fond. I rough chop about 4 garlic cloves, going with that as well. Oh yeah. Mirepoix has gotten soft. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I did a good, probably a little more than 2, but that's okay. And you can cook that down as well and let it get dark. If you don't cook it long enough, it'll taste super bitter. So let it cook down, and I think till it gets to about like a little, like maybe 4 minutes, let it get pretty dark. This is also the start, I think, besides the beef, this is also the start of a really good bolognese pasta. This is kind of like the same thing. You do a mirepoix, you do tomato paste. I think you could do wine and then crushed tomatoes, and then boom. Maybe that'll be the next recipe. If you guys want, let me know in the comments below. This is, remember, like I said, this is episode 1. Diary, wait, what was it called? I don't even remember anymore. It's John's cooking show, John's cooking diary, episode 1. Let that cook on about a medium. Depending on your level of stove, What I've learned is some BTUs are stronger than others. So my medium might be stronger than your medium. So just kind of watch it, let it keep cooking. But I mean, I don't know, I think we all have a pretty good idea of what medium is, right? So just medium heat. Don't go too high, you don't want to burn it. Don't go too low, don't want to sit here for 4 hours. Just about done with the tomato paste. Now first, a glass of wine for yourself. Just a taste to make sure it's, you know, it's good. You're paying for it, right? All right, 2 cups of wine. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna let that reduce for about 5 minutes. So yeah, 5 minutes. We're back, it's been 5 minutes. Wine has reduced. It's bubbling, it's smelling good. I wanna say drop the heat down to like a little light simmer. And then you're gonna go back in with your short ribs. And nestle them right in there. And you're gonna go in with 2 cups of beef broth. Beef broth. Actually, I think I'm going 3 because the short ribs aren't quite submerged and you want them to be submerged so they cook fully and evenly, of course. So I did 3 cups of beef broth. That should be good. Make sure the short ribs are all in there and submerged. You're gonna use 2 bay leaves. Let's do 3 bay leaves. Not Bailey. Bailey's the official Where's the Food At dog mascot, if you guys didn't know that already. And then I would say, oh, that smells hella good. A nice sprig of rosemary, boom, goes in there too. Okay. I think that's it. Then you wanna cover her up. It's hard to find good help nowadays. All right, hi. Main camera died. I'm just gonna record on this one. 350 oven, almost there. It's at 325. And then you put the Le Creuset thing, you put your short ribs in the oven for about 2 to 2.5 hours. I'm gonna eat it with some polenta and broccolini. You can totally do mashed potatoes, which I think would be a little better, but I didn't feel like doing all that. But yeah, so into the oven, about 2 hours. This is a good time to remind you guys, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, so I can make more of these videos for you guys, because this is a lot of fun. Even though, like, look at the kinks I'm working with here that I don't have a professional camera set up, like, my face is all cut off and stuff. But it's all right. We're learning, right? 350, 2 to 2.5 hours. I'll see you guys then. Okay, lighting's different. It's been 2 hours, but it's ready to go. So let's pull it out and see what it looks like. Oh, that's what it looks like. Smells delicious. Carefully strained. Look at that, it's so tender we lost a bone in there. Alright, so after you strain, you want to put the juices back on the burner. You want to put it back on the burner and just let it reduce for a bit, just so it's not as thin. You can add flour, you can add butter, but I don't want it to be too rich. So I'm just going to reduce it over like a medium flame, and yeah, and then we're pretty much done. All right, it's all done. I'm gonna go eat. You gotta eat it while it's hot, you know? But, oh, just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. It looks delicious. Let's take a little taste of the polenta. All right. Wow. take a good bite. Dina in the other room. She's impressed. There we go. Got a good bite right there. Mmm. That's tender. That's delicious. It's one of those things where you're like, damn, I made that. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Episode 1 of Where's the Food At? Cooking Diaries. Follow for more.